So you brought, you brought in the goodwill of a mother, and we're so, so grateful. Welcome once again. It's a very long list of protocol, but we'll try and mention as many that we can. You're all very welcome. You're all very important to all people. Let me say something before I go into the protocol. I went to the streets to talk to a lot of people, and they have requested that you stay one more day. That you don't leave. Just stay one more day. Just spend the weekend with us. Okay, mommy says she's coming back. All right. Your Excellency, Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, member, Steering Committee of the Organization of African First Ladies for Development, and National Chairman, RHI. Mommy, you wear so many hats, and I must confess, I've never seen, a Nigerian First Lady who is so invested, so involved, and so committed to the progress of our people. Mommy, you deserve a round of applause all over the country, resounding. Congratulations for the work you do. Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, wife of Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and National Vice Chairman, Renewed Hope Initiative. Mommy, you're welcome. Taraba people have been watching you from the sidelines and saying, what a fantastic woman, what a wonderful woman. We are welcoming you once again to our dear state. And then my boss, the governor of Taraba State, His Excellency, our star boy governor, the governor of free education, the governor of security, the governor of pension and gratuity, the governor of prompt salaries, the governor of youth. He's a young man himself. Well, we identify as young people, and he's always for the young people. And that's why he's the youth-friendly governor, Dr. Abu Kefas, Governor Taraba State. Please, a round of applause, special round of applause for my boss. Next is the woman already shouting Mama Taraba, so Mommy, allow me to address you as one. Mama Taraba herself, Her Excellency, Mrs. Agin Abu Kefas, First Lady Taraba State, and of course, the coordinator of Renewed Hope Initiative. Mommy, you're welcome. We have in our midst too, Professor Mohamed Alipati is the CON. He's the Honorable Coordinating Minister, Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. Welcome, sir. Dr. Nados Berhanu is the Executive Secretary, Organization of African First Lady for Development. Dr. Nados Berhanu. Did I pronounce that right? If she's here, just give us a wave. All right. So, like yesterday, we're going to be very fast about today's program. I want to welcome everyone in the state, our leader, the leadership of the state. I want to welcome the Speaker, Taraba State House of Assembly, Dr. John Kizito Bonzena. You're welcome, sir. Our Speaker is here. We have the majority leader. We have the leader of our party, PDP. I'm sure the orders of protocol will also be followed. We have the SSG of the state, Gibbon Katabs. Everybody that is here, our members of the House of Assembly, the commissioners, the special advisor, everybody is here. And this is the day 2. Like yesterday, we're going to do everything to ensure that we beat time and then we arrive, we're able to leave this place in good time. The first order of program today is the welcome address by Maman Taraba, Her Excellency Mrs. Agin Abu Kefas, First Lady Taraba State, and the State Coordinator for RHI. Please put your hands together as Maman Taraba makes her way to the podium.
Excellency, Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Her Excellency, Nana Shetima, wife of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. His Excellency Dr. Abuke Faz, Governor of Taraba State, all the wives of the governors present here, all the wives of ministers present here, all the wives of senators present here, and all other distinguished guests here, good morning, everyone. It is with profound gratitude to God Almighty and a deep sense of humility that I once again warmly welcome our amiable First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, to Taraba State. Your Excellency, your two-day working visit to our cherished state, Taraba, underscores your unwavering commitment to our development. We are profoundly appreciative of your presence and extend our heartfelt wishes for your well-being. The launch of the Free to Shine campaign aimed at the comprehensive elimination of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis among women of reproductive age, as well as the prevention of mother-to-child transmission and the treatment of affected children in Taraba State is commendably timely. This initiative perfectly aligns with your enduring commitment to uplift lives, especially in our dear states. I wish to once again express my heartfelt appreciation to my husband, Dr. Abuke Faz, the Governor of Taraba State, for his steadfast support that has been instrumental in the successful implementation of our programs. Finally, I want to assure you of our wholehearted support and cooperation. Your Excellency, I wish to also let you know that Taraba is home. You may anytime, any day visit. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much, Mommy. Thank you for that speech. We'll go straight to the general overview of the Free to Shine campaign by Dr. Nados Berhanu, Executive Secretary Organization. It's a video that we're going to show, a video clip we're going to show now. Please, if we are ready, let us have the video on now.
Your Excellency Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Allow me to start by congratulating Her Excellency Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for launching the Free to Shine campaign, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Founded in 2002, the Organization of African First Ladies for Development, OFLAD, advocacy organization comprising first ladies from across the continent. OFLAD collaborates with partners and stakeholders to drive positive change across the continent. African first ladies, considered mothers of their nations, have been serving as voices for the voiceless, particularly for women and children. Coming together, they decided to leverage their extraordinary visibility, great influence, and pronounced advocacy against issues that affect the most vulnerable of Africa. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Africa has made significant strides in combating the HIV/AIDS epidemic, but children remain among the most vulnerable. The rate of HIV infection among children in Africa is beyond alarming. From the more than 2 million children infected worldwide, more than 1.4 million are found in Africa. We cannot accept this reality, not when we have the tools, the knowledge, and the collective will to change it. Free to Shine is primarily about elimination of mother-to-child transmission and treatment of children born with HIV/AIDS. It is about triple elimination of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis among women of reproductive age. This campaign is about action at every level, local, national, and global. It's about empowering women, engaging men, educating communities. It's about ensuring that every mother has access to life-saving antiretroviral therapy, that every child is born free of HIV, and that those living with the virus have the care and support they need. The vision of the campaign is ending childhood AIDS in Africa by 2030 and keeping mothers healthy. To achieve this vision, we have to raise awareness about the HIV epidemic in children and the need to prioritize children and mothers and increase understanding on how to prevent HIV and AIDS in children by keeping their mothers healthy, preventing mother-to-child transmission, and ensuring fast identification and treatment of HIV-infected children. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, what is the call to action? Every mother's life is precious, and every child has the right to a future free from AIDS. Together we can break the cycle of risk and ensure health and hope for generations to come. OFLAT calls on all of you to join us in this mission and support the initiative.
We're still going to, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, we are going to have a presentation now on the status of eliminating vertical transmission of HIV, syphilis, and ending pediatric AIDS in the Northeast Geopolitical Zone by the National AIDS and STD Control Program, NASV. Dr. Adebasharon, if you please, let's have that now.
Her Excellency, the State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, wife of the Vice President and the National Vice Chair, RHI, Her Excellency Nana Shetima, His Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Adu Kefas, and the First Lady of Taraba State, Her Excellency Mrs. Agin Kefas, all First Ladies here present, the Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohamed Ali Pate, CON, members of RHI Governing Council, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. Your Excellency. Okay, correct. So this presentation is being made on behalf of the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare to tell us where we are in terms of triple elimination, which deals with HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis. Next. So this is the map of Nigeria, clearly showing where we are today. We've done 4 of this launch, and the current one is holding in Taraba for the Northeast. Next. So HIV, as we know, HIV is human immunodeficiency virus that affects the immune system and can be transmitted from mother to child. Currently, Nigeria has about 1.9 million living with HIV, and Nigeria ranks one of the highest in terms of the burden based on our population effect of over 240 million. In 2024, based on the improvement of this current government within the last 1 year, the new infections among children from 14,000 down to 9,000 in just 1 year. And currently, the women living with HIV that are requiring PMTCT, that's prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV, has reduced again from the previous 197,000 to 42,000. Syphilis itself is also a bacterial infection. It's a caused by a microorganism that can be transmitted from mother to child. And syphilis has effects in pregnant women. It can cause neonatal death, congenital deformities, and early delivery or preterm delivery. And this can be prevented through screening and testing during antenatal clinic attendance. Hepatitis B itself is also a viral infection that infects and affects the liver. And it has a lot of effect. In Nigeria, we have at least 11 or 12 in every 100 Nigerians living or infected with hepatitis B. And so enhancing screening, vaccination of children is a key way to reduce this liver infection. Next. So what does Free to Shine bring to board? This is a game changer in terms of everything possible under the leadership of the First Lady to reduce transmission from mother to child of HIV, number one, syphilis, and hepatitis. And for us to achieve this, we require a comprehensive and integrated maternal and child health service approach within the country. We also need to focus on prevention, testing, treatment, and care for women, newborns, and their families as a whole. Strengthening the health systems, which the coordinating minister is already leading us on, and engaging community initiatives to encourage antenatal clinic attendance. And as we said, this is 100% led by Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Next. So where are we as a country? But specifically, as a country, we have a big basket of women attending that are pregnant. Out of this, based on the National Nigerian Demographic and Health Survey that was conducted in 2023, with the report released this year, 2023-24 report released this year, we have 37% of our women as national that do not attend antenatal care, while 63% do attend antenatal care for their children. Out of these, 83% offer PMTCT and 9% do not offer PMTCT. Next. Also, it is recommended that a woman should attend at least 4 antenatal cares or antenatal clinics during delivery. Currently in Nigeria, based on the NDHS 2023-24, we have just 52% of women attending at least 4 antenatal care during care. And also, Nigeria, within the first 1 year of the launch of Renewed Hope Initiative, we've been able to move the PIN from 36% of HTS, that's testing and services for women for HIV, hepatitis, and syphilis, to 67%. And the treatment of PMTCT for those that are positive for HIV has also increased to 63% from the previous 33%. Though there is some progress, there is the need to close the remaining gaps in the country. So this Free to Shine is at the right time, is apt, and is what we need to focus on in Nigeria. Next. So now focusing down to the Northeast geopolitical zone. To the Northeast geopolitical zone. We can see 2 bars here. The longer one represents those that are currently having antenatal care clinic by skilled providers, while the shorter one, which I think is blue, that's showing us the gap that each state has to focus on. For Yobe, based on the Nigeria Democratic Health Survey 2023-2024, Yobe has 73% of women receiving antenatal care from skilled provider, with 27%, that's 27 out of every 100, not attending. For Borno State, 69% receive skilled, 31%, that's 31 out of every 100 do not. Taraba is 66, so the gap for Taraba is 34%, the gap for Gombe is 39%, the gap for Bauchi is 43%, while Adamawa still has much to do, based on the DHL, for having 65% of those that are not receiving skilled provider being put back to the system. As a country, we are 63%, but target for the country should be as high as 95%, which is where the target is. Even though we are making progress, we still need to get to 95%. Next. So looking at those that have the skill and those that have receiving antenatal care from a skilled provider versus those that are more than 4 times within their pregnancy 9 months period. Topping the list for that is Adamawa with 56.4%. The rest did not have up to 4+, while Yobe has 48.5%, while the gap, that is 100 minus 48, did not have at least 4 antenatal clinic visits during the pregnancy. And this is important because during the ANC, they are able to pick the testing, they are able to test, to put on treatment, to make the interventions that will stop transmission from mother to child. Now, looking at HIV testing and also treatment coverage for the Northeast. Currently, the ANC testing coverage has increased to 66% for pregnant women, leaving a gap of 34% that still needs to be covered for Adamawa, while 73% of those that are found to be positive in the Adamawa state are already put on treatment for prevention of HIV transmission from mother to child. For Bauchi, likewise, 58% have been tested, 64% of those that are positive have been put on treatment. And for Borno is 58, 62, and for Gombe, 53, 67. Taraba, 58, 81% have been put on treatment. While Yobe has 73% of their positive pregnant women that have been found and tested, with 82% put on treatment. So the approach to eliminating this, which will fall in line with Free to Shine initiative, is that we need to find all pregnant women, test all pregnant women for HIV, first disease, syphilis second, and hepatitis 3. Provide medicines to treat and prevent transmission of these infections to babies, and we must make sure we report all. We test all, we treat all, and we report all. So the plan, definitely there are just two briefly, to have a plan for those that even come from antenatal clinic that we are not covering 100%, and also for those that are not coming or that are passing through unskilled providers. So under the leadership of the coordinating minister, NASCAP is working with stakeholders, and we've developed a triple elimination framework that is 100% in line with the Free to Shine initiative. Next. So the intervention focus will be primary prevention. We need to strengthen prevention. That is, don't even get infected in the first place with any of these three diseases. Then antenatal clinic. We need to ramp up efforts to improve antenatal clinic, encourage our women, do routine testing, and provide timely treatment for those who test positive. And for hepatitis, we also need to vaccinate all children, whether they start off mother or not. Then additional care is always needed for infants, for HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B, improving infant feeding, and also services for partners and families as a whole. Those are the intervention focus. And the advocacy message, of course, that we have to take away from here, in line with the Free to Shine initiative, for pregnant women who receive antenatal clinic, you need to ask your antenatal care provider to conduct tests. So when you go there, it's your right. Ask the service providers. They should conduct tests for HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis for you. Ask your antenatal care provider to inform you about the result. It's key. And once the result is known, if it's positive, definitely you must have the right to ask for treatment. Those are for those that are already at an antenatal clinic that may not know their status. For those not attending, we need to encourage all pregnant women in the Northeast, in all states, to visit the nearest health facility for antenatal care, and also encourage health workers to even look out for them and encourage them to go for elimination of mother-to-child transmission services. We need to identify community leaders or community experts that can be trained to support some of these initiatives. And also, finally, for the children, it's important we don't leave the children behind. Children may only acquire HIV infection majorly through their parents. So anytime we find a father or a mother or a sibling that is positive, we should do everything possible to test the children for HIV, for syphilis, and even for hepatitis. We should speak to all adults to encourage their children and to bring their children to come for testing. And as a child, you also have a right to tell your parents that you need to be tested. You need to ask for treatment with the support of your parents. Your parents will support you in doing that. And early diagnosis helps, and helps children to grow normally and live healthy lives throughout their lifespan. Thank you very much, and I leave out with this quote from the First Lady. Let us all come together and advocate for the triple elimination of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis by year 2030. Thank you very much.
Please, another round of applause for Dr. Ade Basharun. Thank you very much for that expose. We're going to go into the testimonials. There are people here who want to testify to the good work that this organization has done in their lives. But before then, please, let me also recognize some of our very good friends who are here. We're not ignoring you, and that is the member of the APC. The APC chairman was with us yesterday, is still here today. And our own Zainab Ibrahim is still here. And to see, she's still here. You know, our states, this is one state that has mastered the art of separating governance from politics. So we work with all the parties, SDP, and all the parties, where our governor has mastered the act of bringing everybody together to work for Taraba. When we come to politics, we'll do that. But for now, it's governance, and that's why I guess they've joined us in between yesterday and today. And to see, thank you very much for still being here from yesterday. So we're going to call on the representative of women living with HIV in Nigeria. Please, a round of applause as she comes up here to discuss in practical terms some of the things that Mr. Dr. Ade Basharu has said to us today.
Good morning to you, Her Excellency, our amiable First Lady, the wife to our beloved President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We welcome you to Taraba once again. We, the Association of Women Living with HIV and AIDS in Taraba State, love you so much. Welcome once again. Permit me to stand on the already existing protocol. I am by name Igadu Elizabeth. I am the state coordinator of the Association of Women Living with HIV and AIDS in Taraba State, and I represent women who look up to me. As a woman living with HIV and AIDS in Taraba State, it all started some years back. For 13 years, I have been on medication. I discovered my status when I got married, and after my marriage, after 5 years of my marriage, I discovered I was positive. Why? Because I never got tested earlier on before getting married. So after that, I got pregnant, and when I got pregnant, I went through PMTCT. I want to appreciate the government so much because with the antiretroviral therapy, I have 2 negative children, 2 wonderful boys, and they are all negative. And the lesson I want you to learn today is, for the young ones coming up, the young women coming up, when you want to get married, get yourself tested. The fact that you are positive and your partner is negative does not mean you cannot get married. You can still get married because your partner can be on PrEP, and then you can be on antiretroviral, and your children will all come up negative, and you will also be happy. And then I also want to talk about what inspired me after knowing my status. It wasn't easy. It wasn't really easy, and after a while, I was able to get to liaise with the support group. Someone linked me to the support group, the women's support group, which is what brought me up to be who I am today. If you asked me some years back to stand here and talk, I would tell you, no, I don't want anyone to know my status. But today, I want a lot of women out there to know my status. I want them to know and then look up to me and know that this woman standing here is living with HIV, and she has 2 negative children. And despite being a widow, after some years, I lost my husband. It wasn't easy also bringing up those children, but God helped me. And with the help of these 2 kids, discussed by Ashwan National, it was actually discussed from the national, and I was trained, and I was to come back and then train the other persons, the other personnel. I'm looking forward to training them. I'm looking forward to also making them advance in their voice, advance in their rights, in their health, and then become resilient in all that they do, so that they can live long and have a negative generation all through. Thank you.
Please, another round of applause, because I know it's not easy. I think after now, some people can actually go about, beat their chest, tell people that, look, this is my status. You know, it's one of the most well-kept secrets in the world, but this is reducing the stigmatization and even the taboo around the subject. And I think that is what testimonies like this do to us. We have a second person to also testify on this same subject. Please, the representative of a network of people living with HIV. Right, our sister is getting a motherly hug from the mother of the nation. I think that's very heartwarming. That's encouraging. That's a show of love, a show. So you see, living with HIV is not a death sentence after all. God bless you, our governor, God bless you. Thank you so very much. Right, so As you can see, the people are willing to be very open about this situation. We have a second, the representative of people, network of people living with HIV/AIDS in Taraba.
Mama Nation, our beautiful First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, you're welcome to Taraba State. And Your Excellency, sir, the Star Boy of Taraba, you're welcome. I'm Johnson Lady, the NEP1 State Coordinator. NEP1 is network of people living with HIV and AIDS in Nigeria, but this is Taraba chapter of it. A little about myself. Before I say it, today is my birthday. What an honor to celebrate my birthday with my beautiful mommies in the house and my daddies in the house. I was tested HIV and AIDS 2006. I've been on drugs for the past 19 years. How did I got HIV? We have young people in the house today. HIV is real. Unprotected sex. I just finished my secondary school. A young lady coming up, you know, at that period of time, you want to belong to the society. That is how I got HIV. I was like, all hope is gone. Where will I start from? Who will I look up to? 19 years ago, you know at that time how HIV was. You dare not to open up, to come out and say you're HIV positive. All hope was gone to me. But the help of a support group member, with a hope of somebody like me that I'm standing here, that is why I say I must speak of my status to encourage people out there. He called me and said, Lady, what is your problem? I say, I'm going to die. He said, you will not die. I say, I want to get married. I want to go to school. I want to have kids. He said, you know you can achieve all those things? But standing here today to tell you for the past 19 years, today I've achieved all those. I got married, have 4 lovely children, 3 boys and a girl. The 2 first kids, I did not breastfeed them because that time it was given to us, it was informed that we should not breastfeed. You can imagine the stigma I've passed through. A newly wedded woman giving birth, they will tell you, I was like, When you're going out, you have to go with so many feeding bottles, water, none at your hand to prepare for your baby. But the last 2 children, I was able to breastfeed them for the all complete 1 year with the help of the antiretroviral therapy. I lost my husband 6 years ago. I want to appreciate the governor of Taraba State for the free education. You can imagine somebody like me, I'm not working, I don't work. I have 4 kids. How will I cope? But with the coming of the free education, my children are enrolled in the free education. At least that aspect has been covered for me. I want to appreciate His Excellency for the good work he is doing in Taraba State. Last 2 years during World AIDS Day, when you hold me, I was loved. I feel loved. I was like, wow. People felt that people living with HIV and AIDS cannot be whole, cannot be loved. But Your Excellency, our Mama Taraba has proved people wrong. What an honor for us to achieve this issue of knowing your HIV status, for us to achieve free generation. Your Excellency, Ma, Your Excellency, Sir, we should have a lot of test kits in our facility and in our community. That will enable us to know our HIV status in time. Because as early you know it, the better for you to give birth to negative children. I was able to give birth to 4 negative children because I know my HIV status in time. If I did not know it, or there was no test kit for me to know the HIV status, I could have given birth to positive children. How will I cope without husband and 4 kids if they are HIV positive? So I appeal that at least our facility should have test kits. And the best people to talk in the community is people living with HIV and AIDS. I'm talking out of experience. Because at that moment when I was tested HIV, there is nothing doctor did not tell me, but I keep adamant. I was crying. The only person that saved me was somebody was living with HIV and AIDS that would say, look at me, I'm positive. That was what gave me that hope. So I'm pleading that let our TACA be impacted with the equipment that will enable us to carry out sensitization, awareness creation in our community, to enable our members, people out there to know their HIV status, for us to have free generation. Your Excellency, Ma, network of people living with HIV and AIDS really loves you. And we are saying thank you for being in the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. These testimonies are really helping in making this whole thing less taboo in nature. I think everybody can go for it. I remember back in the day, Shadrach, when it was difficult to go for an HIV test, you are so scared of getting tested. But with this, I think it's almost practically normal now. She's getting a motherly shake once again, just like the other lady. Thank you very much, our mother. At the rate we are going, very soon, HIV will be going for a test to be very, very normal. I mean, people can actually say, can just say, no, you say, I just have HIV or something. It's not a problem. Not like the current taboo attached to it, the fear, the stigmatization, the horror of just hearing it. This is making it less deadly, less. Yeah, she's getting. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, the Mother of the Nation. Thank you so very much. Now we'll follow that up with a little drama so that we'll get another essence of it before the other program. Shadrach.
Thank you very much. Let's say, please, distinguished guys, let's clap for that testimonies, please. For those of you that are on a very lighter note, you don't get work already. Governor, our father. Let's clap for His Excellency, please. Please clap. Thank you very much, distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, let's welcome the NYC as they interpret the production, and then we wait for our council later. Your time starts now. Keep clapping as they come from the backstage. NYC, please.
Check. Oh boy, today.
My friend.
Don't be small.
You look so fine this morning.
Oh, mama.
Oh, God, how market yesterday now?
You see?
Why? My customer didn't do me well. Like, see, I know the dog for that kind of thing, you know.
Hey.
Oh.
Something
Customer.
Go. South na day 3, South na fine. Now that sure of na go. I swear, if you do me well, Lamborghini no be an issue.
Hey,
I want to waste time. Night don't call. Come inside. They touch me. Now for your money.
Where is your other mic? Hello? You see that material, eh? No, give me two yards now. You know it's not easy. This is my pregnancy. I'm trying, you know. Just bring 2 yards. No, you saw it now. You think it's easy? Bring 2 yards. My husband is trying, you know. It's not easy to be a pregnant woman. I'll call you back. Yeah. My baby.
My love.
What is it now? Why is your face like this?
You know, I was having cough throughout last night.
Told me. Are you okay now?
Man, I'm not. I went to the hospital. So, you know, some of these nurses, they don't really know their work.
It's a normal thing, and nurses, but some are still good, sir.
So they gave me a test here. They are saying...
What are they saying?
Hold this one for me first.
My husband, this one you are giving me back. What is it?
They are saying like HIV that... But now...
No. Wait. HIV as in human immune...
Don't add pressure. How is the baby?
Which one is not pressure? Do you know what you are saying? Do you know what is HIV?
They are saying... they say I have HIV. But wait. They say I should come back in 2 weeks. I can be an error in the lab tech.
See, I know you are not someone that cheats on you. You can never cheat on me now.
How can somebody who have been faithful contact HIV? Are they a cheat?
But why would they say you have HIV?
That is the problem. Lab tech issue.
Wait. If you have HIV, you sleep with me. Hey!
No, come.
Wait.
Don't react. Let me take you. Go and.
No, wait.
Go and lie down. Go and lie down. No, come. Go and. This lab tech issue. Lab tech.
Lab tech. They have to do it again. We have to see which one is the cheese. Abubakar, mommy, God.
You see, I told you, take it easy. Take it easy. It is my turn to shine and they say, hey, I will do it. 2 weeks. I will do it. All right. I'm all right. Give my part, don't finish. Doctor.
No, you said it.
Doctor. Go.
Mommy twins, how are you? Welcome for antenatal today. Mommy blessing. I'm fine. How are you? How is the baby? Hope they are kicking. Aisha too. How are you now? How is the baby?
They're all fine.
Hope they are kicking.
Yes.
Hope you are eating well. You know, I have told you guys countlessly, make sure to eat healthy. This is not a period whereby you say, honey, I want shawarma, I want pizza. It's the time to eat healthy.
Yes.
Good fruits. Mommy Chisom, are you fine? Sit down. How are you? You don't look bright. What's the problem?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. You just came at the right time. Mommy twins, I checked your record and you are good. So just go to the pharmacy, get your medications, and make sure you eat healthy as we have spoken. You know your EDD is close by. Is that okay? All right, so see you in the next appointment. Are you sure too? Is there any problem? Are you sure? All right, see you, cool? Blessing. Well done. Your records were so spotless. Don't worry, you will not have any complications. You hear?
Thank you, man.
Mommy Chiso, what is it? What is it? Why are you absent-minded? Come.
I'm okay. It's just the weather, you know. Pregnancy, it's not easy.
Sorry.
I'm fine.
Sit down. Mommy Chisu, I have spoken to you countlessly. Is it about this HIV status of yours?
What else? You think it's easy to have HIV? I cannot even look people in their faces. If I go to this shop, they might say, "Ta, you have HIV, get out." Yeah.
I understand your pain. I understand the stigmatization that comes with this. I understand the hardship. But the most important thing you need to know, it is not the end of your life. Rather, it's the beginning of a new one.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Oh, no.
Do you know that you can carry this pregnancy to terms and give birth to this baby spotless? This baby can come out negative with the right medication and the right support from my medical team.
Wait. You mean even with this HIV?
Yes.
I can give birth to this baby?
Very well.
Without HIV?
Without HIV.
How?
It's very possible. All you need to do is allow us to support you. All your medications, take them on time. Your appointment, do not miss them. And let me tell you, the most important and juicy part of it,
which one is that?
Is that our mommy, the first lady of Nigeria, a woman of timber and caliber, a woman with a heart of gold, beauty personified.
Who is that person now?
The first lady of Nigeria has brought the Renewed Hope Initiative.
You don't mean it?
Very well. And this initiative is to support women like you with medications, emotional support, and counseling, free.
Wait. So, you are trying to tell me that me,
yes,
Mama Chisom, I can carry this baby without HIV.
Very well.
I will give birth to the baby without HIV.
Very well.
And I will not spend money in the clinic.
You will not spend shintai. You will not spend. Free.
God. If not for this, my friend, I have to dance.
No. Mommy, Chisom, calm down. Calm down.
It's not easy to have good people like you.
It's not easy.
See, you know what it means to be giving birth. After those ones, I don't want to born again. I don't want to say, born. I have 7 children. This is a second.
It's okay.
God bless her.
Amen.
Anybody that wants to plan evil for her, he will die.
Amen.
He will die.
Yes, so.
You see that seat? It is for her husband. You see that seat? It is for her wife.
You don't know. Nobody will take it to.
You know, God has been so good to my family. Imagine me with 7 children. I'm in a state, Taraba. You see? Free education.
Yes, free education.
Aside the president and his wife, may God bless our governor.
Yes, thank you, Mommy. It's okay. So you don't have cause to worry. Is that okay? Just like that. You don't have cause to worry.
You wanted that, my husband.
Thank you. All right, see you go. Please eat well, go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, can we give them a round of applause? Thank you so much for that wonderful drama. Knowing that you can live after, of course, HIV is not a death sentence. Thank you, Mommy, for coming to give us Free to Shine. We appreciate you, our First Lady. We want to just say thank you so much for coming to Taraba with a new renewed hope for us. Thank you so much. Okay, now we are going into the goodwill messages. We have Dr. Temitope Ilorin, PhD, DG, National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA. Please, if you're ready, let's have you. Please, Dr. Walter, get ready. Immediately after she comes in, you're coming in. Please, let's put our hands together and encourage her as she comes to take. Hey, you're welcome, ma. You're welcome to Taraba State. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our mother. Permit me to stand with the existing protocol, ma. I say it's always a pleasure to be at the flag off of the Free to Shine campaign, which is gone round the nation. We started from North Central, we were in Northwest, we were in South-South. Now we are in Northeast today, in Taraba State. And this has been possible because of the passion and commitment of our Excellency, the First Lady. Here in Taraba State, we are united with a shared goal to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B in Nigeria. Over the past 3 days, I've been in Taraba State. I've had opportunity to meet with the SSG, the Chief of Staff, the Honorable Commissioner for Health, the Permanent Secretary, Local Government, and Chieftaincy title.
the executive secretaries of the Hospital Management Board of the National Contributory Pension Scheme, and there's another executive here. And all we have been saying really is to actually, is centered around galvanizing support for Your Excellency's mandate, sir, ma'am, and to ensure that Taraba State takes full ownership of its HIV response, prioritizing sustainability, impact, and local accountability. In line with that, I also inaugurated the Prevention of Mother-to-Child Transmission and Pediatric ART Acceleration Committee on Wednesday. And this was a multi-sectorial committee because we know HIV is not just an health issue, but it's also a non-health issue. So we need to collaborate with other stakeholders, even outside the health sector, to ensure that we pass the message out there to capture the children and the mothers that are not coming to antenatal clinic, to do community testing, to create the demand creation, create the necessary awareness, and ensure that our children and our mothers access the necessary health facilities to remain healthy, to know their status so that we can put them on treatment and they can stay, retained in treatment. So we're doing all this in a bid, to ensure that we continue the mandate of the Free to Shine. Furthermore, just yesterday, in a bid to strengthen the national laboratory and diagnostic landscape, we launched the Integrated Specimens Reference System. This is a collaboration with the NIPOS, the Nigerian Postal Services, and Taraba State is one of the 2 pilot states where we're carrying out this. Taraba and Abia State is a collaboration to see how we can use our own homegrown integrated system to transport medical samples, from the hospital to the laboratory for testing of HIV and viral load testing. We selected a few facilities across Taraba State. We upgraded these facilities with transport equipment and other personal protection wares, and to ensure timely and reliable movement of medical samples to improve diagnostic and care at all levels. Your Excellency, Ma, I want to reiterate again that NACA, the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, is fully committed to your noble campaign, and we stand in solidarity with the Free to Shine initiative and the renewed hope agenda of Your Excellency. Thank you, and God bless you, Ma.
Thank you so much, Dr. Coming up next for the goodwill message, let's have Dr. Walter Kazadi, World Health Organization country representative. Please, let's put our hands together. You're welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mother of our nation, and our distinguished guests and invitees, please permit me to abide by the existing protocol in the interest of time. Your Excellency, let me first of all bring you the greetings from Dr. Tedros, our Director General, who was just recently back from an important meeting in Kigali where the minister and the other were represented, and they were discussing the impact of the recent geopolitical transformation and how African countries and others should step up and take their destiny on their own. So I truly appreciate you, Your Excellency, for honoring me by inviting me to participate in this occasion here. And we'd like to congratulate you and the government of Nigeria for the flag off of the Free to Shine campaign in Nigeria Northeast Zone. This is the 4th zone, as has been said before, and it highlights the country's dedication to ending mother-to-child transmission of HIV, viral hepatitis, and syphilis. Your action, Your Excellency, inspire national progress, setting a powerful example of health advocacy and leadership across the country. Your Excellency, we have rightly set it out in one of the zones. The campaign seeks to significantly reduce new HIV infections among women of reproductive age, prevent mother-to-child transmission, and ensure that every child born with HIV receive necessary treatment, and is supported to thrive and transform. In order to highlight the significance of maternal and newborn health, the World Health Organization, my organization, commemorated the 2025 World Health Day a few days ago alongside the government. The theme was Healthy Beginning, Hopeful Future. And I still remember what you said, Your Excellency, when you paid courtesy call to you with the National Task Force on Cervical Cancer Elimination. You said this was divine convocation. There couldn't be a better day like that one. It's really resonate on our principle. Health is a right and not a privilege. Health is a means to everything we do, and health is outcome of everything we do in terms of development. I would like to commend your strive to work together and invest in healthy beginnings and hopeful future for all. We are grateful to you and the Nigerian government for amplifying that theme this year during the World Health Day celebration, which resonated with your own Renew Hope initiative and Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President, as well as the Nigerian Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative, and the SWAP, ably driven by Professor Muhammad Ali Pate. We also applaud your commitment of additional 1 billion naira to support cancer control across the country. And I'm proud to see that even my Director General recognized it when your press secretary tweeted that message. Congratulations, Ma. We also would like to work to engage in decisive action to make significant progress and maintain the gain in Nigeria. The launch of the Free to Shine campaign in Northeast Zone as the fourth geographical zone to adopt this initiative is a pivotal moment to address the challenges and build Nigerian successes, particularly in this area that is prone to ongoing or protracted humanitarian crisis. We urge that the campaign be tailored to the unique need of this region and the women and children through client-centered services by expanding testing in health facilities and communities, providing prophylaxis to exposed infants, and ensuring treatment for those infected. Your Excellency, your championing of public health is to ensure that this effort reaches across zone, driving inclusive and impactful change. From our perspective as WHO, we will stand ready to support this triple elimination initiative, and we will remain fully committed to supporting Nigeria's effort. As a matter of fact, right after Kigali meeting, the Director General convened all the WHO representatives, and he said, if we are not doing it before, this is the time to work by one plan, one budget, one report, and one conversation. And I can see where it came from. Thank you very much, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, for driving that change across the continent. We would like to call on all leaders in Northeast Zone and beyond to seize this moment, harnessing the momentum created by the First Lady on public health leadership to achieve healthier and disease-free future. We would like to applaud the Nigerian government for stepping by investing more resources. And as a matter of fact, yesterday during the press briefing that DG used to do on global health issues, he recognized Nigeria as one of the best examples to respond to the current crisis. Nigeria invested additional $200 million just the day next to the announcement. And Mr. President committed more than 1 billion naira to invest in health. This is very commendable and is very encouraging for all of us, WHO, other UN agencies, and stakeholders. Once again, congratulations to you, congratulations to the Governor of Taraba, congratulations to the Coordinating Minister of Health, and congratulations to all of us for what we are doing to advance this bold initiative in the Northeast Zone and across Nigeria. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Please, on the goodwill messages, please let's put our hands together for Dr. Leo Zekeng of UNAID, Country Director. Please let's put our hands together. With all these efforts being put in place, we believe 2030 there will be elimination of HIV/AIDS in Nigeria. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, MC. Good morning. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mother of the Nation, Senator Remi Tinubu, the wife of the Vice President, Naja Sitima, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, the First Lady, all the First Lady here represented, our own Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare. I want to align on existing protocol. Ma, your needs again, we're very happy to be here with you today. And I bring warm greetings of your sister, Winnie Bianima. We're here again today, and we commit to be with you again tomorrow or wherever you will be for this laudable initiative. I have said adults can be reckless. They can decide not to use condom, get infected, but it's just not normal for kids to be born with HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis. It's just not normal. Ethically, it's not acceptable. Politically, it's not correct. And as we say, in terms of return on investment, prevention is better, so than cure. We've seen and heard the remarkable progress that we have made, but we also have some gaps, current gaps in our response, including ensuring that all HIV-positive pregnant women are tested, they are given the necessary medication, they are linked to care, and then we do provide the necessary reporting. So whatever it will take, we'll be around to support you. I have said in Kwara State that I was privileged in January 2018 to be in Addis, when Michelle Sidibe, together with the First Lady of Ethiopia, they were launching the Free to Shine campaign at the continental level. Initially, and it's still relevant, the Free to Shine campaign, it's a transformative agenda, which is putting women, adolescents, and children really at the center in such a way that Africa can achieve an economic and social transformation. And I think this is what the Renewed Hope Initiative is all about. I'm sure this is what the President's agenda is also all about. They're doing that to ensure that they can harness on demographic dividend. Harnessing on democratic dividends means at least two things. The women, the adolescents, and the children, they have to be educated. I think that's why you launched the We're All Equal campaign. They have to have opportunities, but above all, they need to be healthy. So we've heard from WHO, we've heard from NASCAP, what will be the impact of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis, so on the human body. So in the first place, those women, adolescents, and children should not even get infected. And if, unfortunately, a woman is infected, we should do everything possible in such a way that the transmission of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis doesn't happen. The virus is not transmitted, so to the newborns. And from the story, yes, I'm coming, sir. And from the stories that we have heard from the women living with HIV and AIDS, it is possible, that we can prevent that transmission. And this is why the Free to Shine campaign is important. And this is why all the women and the first ladies have a key role in playing. Your leadership is extremely important. Your leadership is important because you can make the triple elimination a priority on your political agenda and also that of your spouse. As a First Lady, we can advocate for more resources to be given. As First Lady, we can speak out against stigma and discrimination. We were very happy and lucky to have positive stories both from Nepwan and Ashwan, but it doesn't happen like that all the time. And the PLHIV will be telling you that what still kills them is not the virus, it's the way the family looks at them, it's the way the society looks at them, with a sense of having done something reckless. So speaking out against stigma and discrimination, I think it's something which is important. I hope during World AIDS Day, we will see all the First Ladies in all your states, so really hugging those people living with HIV and AIDS and then passing on the message. First Lady can also normalize the conversation on HIV and AIDS, normalize the conversation on maternal reproductive health, create a platform. Just imagine that we have a platform, so to showcase what these two ladies in Taraba did, so where people can come and then hear their own story. That would be extremely excellent and then wonderful to destigmatize, to take away fear and then finger pointing. I also spoke the last time on the power of education. Keeping girls in school is an important strategy. Evidence shows that when girls can complete the secondary education, it reduces their vulnerability to HIV, it reduces teenage pregnancy, it also ensures that we increase the chances of having jobs. So really making everything possible, especially in this geopolitical zone, that we keep girls in school will be wonderful. Honorable Minister, we have had difficult conversation on program performance, on the PMTCT, the syphilis, and the hepatitis. I really want to commend you and your team. For the first time, we saw the increase of HIV, pregnant women being tested for HIV increase from 2.8 million in 2023 to 5.2 million in 2024. Really want to commend you and your team for that. Of course, there's still work to do, taking us closer to the target of 6 million, then 8 million, and ensuring that we screen all of them, not only for HIV, but for syphilis and also for hepatitis. I really want to commend you, Honorable Minister, so for that. In closing, and Dr. Basharo mentioned it, in closing, Dr. Basharo mentioned that we still have in this country at least 25% of pregnant women who do not have access to any form of antenatal care. And in doing so, they do not have access to HIV testing, syphilis, and hepatitis. We are happy to work very closely with you, Minister, your team, to do the mapping at the geopolitical zone, identify the strategies that would be required to make sure that we reach out to those women. It is possible. Botswana has made it. Namibia has made it in triple elimination. I don't see why Nigeria cannot make it. I don't see why Nigeria cannot make it. I will end by, again, pledging UNAID support. God bless you, Ma. God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Liu. Riding on this privilege provided, Your Excellencies, may I now invite the Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pati, to kindly come forward and express his remarks. Thank you.
Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life. Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative Governing Council, and I'll dare say the Grand Commander of our fight against HIV, TB, malaria, syphilis, hepatitis, as well as now cervical cancer. Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, my own brother, the Executive Governor of Taraba State, Dr. Abu Kefas. I hear the name, the Star Boy Governor. So I recognize you, and I have to admit that I spent last night meeting with some youth, and I was very struck. They came from both APC and PDP to see me. They are very deeply committed, and I could feel the love for Your Excellency and the work that you have been doing in Taraba State. They committed to me that they would really work to advance the good work that you are doing for the state, just as they also committed to supporting my principal in whatever it is that he is trying to do for the country. So thank you. Her Excellency, the First Lady of Taraba State, Madam A.A. Kefas, I would say, Mama Taraba, we also recognize you. All Her Excellencies, the wives of state governors that are here, and wives of the security chiefs, wives of ministers, Director General of NACA and MPHCDA, and our development partners, WHO and UNICEF, my own colleagues from the Federal Ministry of Health, the Speaker of the State Assembly, Chief Judge, senior government officials, youth corpus, and other participants here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand on the existing protocol. Your Excellency, let me thank you on behalf of all of us for your leadership of this effort, Free to Shine, as part of the Renewed Hope Health Program, linked to the Office of the African First Ladies. This is an amazing demonstration of your commitment to the issues that matter to our people. Thank you for all that you do, for all the leadership of the Renewed Hope Initiative Governing Council and your supporters for enabling this amazing work that you are doing. I believe that my colleagues, the DG NACA and the Director NASCAP, Dr. Bashirun and Dr. Ilorin, have already outlined the progress that Nigeria is making in preventing and dealing with these three diseases. I will not repeat what they have said, but I want to let all those who have HIV, and I was inspired by the testimonies of the two ladies, very touching testimonies, and I say kudos to all of you. Kudos to all of you for your courage in coming out to demonstrate what you could do. But I would like to say that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cares deeply about these issues. And the WHO representative has highlighted what the leadership that His Excellency Mr. President has done has really changed the narrative, not only here in Nigeria, but in Africa and globally, in how we responded to the changes to the global health financing landscape. Yes, for many years, external partners funded much of the HIV response in our countries, not only in Nigeria, but across the globe. And we appreciate all the support that we receive from them. But in the direction of Mr. President, we need to work our way towards self-sufficiency, exit from dependency. And I confirm that already we have received, I have received Mr. President's approval for 200 billion naira, 200 billion naira, not million naira, to ensure that the commodities for HIV, the test kits for HIV, for TB, for malaria, that federal government spends to buy some of those, and the work that the DG NACA and our public health department did led to the numbers that we received. And His Excellency prioritized it so that the 1.9 million Nigerians who have HIV can be rest assured that this government will work with partners that are willing to support But regardless, we take that responsibility that we will do our best within our limited resources to ensure that people who are on ARVs will continue to receive their ARVs. And I think that's a real statement by His Excellency. So we appreciate him, and I call on all those who are HIV and are on any ARV to join me in appreciating Mr. President for this amazing leadership. And I want to thank our development partners, the technical agencies, WHO and UNAIDS, and all others who have joined hands behind the leadership of the government. And to His Excellency the Governor, we will come to you through the Governors Forum and through the National Economic Council, so that states also complement what the federal government is doing. If His Excellency has put 200 billion naira already and has asked for it to be ring-fenced, many of those, almost all the patients are in various states. How can state governments also come in so that we join hands to ensure that we take care of our people? But that's a conversation that we'll have separately. Once again, thank you, Your Excellency, for your leadership and for all the leaders that are helping the Renewed Hope Initiative and OFLAD for this amazing effort. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Ali Pate. We're going to rush to the next program now. Sorry, one more speech, and then we'll have an interlude. Of some performances. Please bear with us. And this is why earlier on I was asking the Mother of the Nation to add one more day so we can have all these fantastic speeches. But Mommy has promised that she's going to come again. So we have a lot of performances. People want to perform, but we're going to have ample time. But it's time to call my boss, His Excellency, the Starboy Governor, the performing governor,
very much. Thank you. Now good. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you. All protocols respectfully observed. However, permit me, with the highest sense of respect, to specially acknowledge the presence of a few key dignitaries among us today. Her Excellency, Senator Remi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of Nigeria, Her Excellency, my dear wife, and First Lady of Taraba State, distinguished wives of my colleagues, governors from across Nigeria, the Honorable Minister of Health, my brother. I also respectfully recognize the presence of the Right Honorable Speaker, Taraba State House of Assembly, also the Executive Director of National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, and many other eminent dignitaries, stakeholders, and partners in progress here with us. Please be assured that your presence is deeply appreciated and warmly acknowledged. We are once again honored by Your Excellency's presence in Taraba State. Yesterday, we received and witnessed the distribution of professional kit, crocs, and scrubs to midwives across the Northeast Zone. And today, we are going to witness the flag off of the Free to Shine Triple Elimination campaign for the Northeast Zone, which I forecasted yesterday in my remarks. Your Excellency, this campaign, which focuses on HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis among women of reproductive age, elimination of mother-to-child transmission, and the treatment of children born with HIV/AIDS is very, very crucial. Therefore, this moment is more than ceremonial. It is deeply meaningful to all of us all. It affirms the value of those who serve our mothers and children, and it reflects a national commitment to care and compassion. Service to humanity remains our shared calling. People across Taraba pray for help, and today, Your Excellency, you stand here as an answer to those prayers. God bless you. And when we love others as we love ourselves, we mirror the true spirit of leadership. Your Excellency, First Lady of Nigeria, we kindly ask you to convey our deepest gratitude to our amiable leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who also is my Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces by the virtue of my service in the Nigerian Forces for 21 years before I retired 15 years ago. Your support, First Lady of Nigeria, please inform Mr. President also that all the federal funds and interventions received in Taraba State are being properly and transparently utilized for the benefit of our citizens, and we can fully justify the impact. We therefore respectfully request that more resources be extended to Taraba, as we are prepared, committed, and accountable in translating every intervention into real progress. Your Excellency, we thank you for your presence, your mission, and the renewed hope you bring. Taraba stands with you always. Now, for the two ladies that spoke out, and now they are free to shine, the government of Taraba State will be appointing you special advisors in this field. And you'll be attached to the office of the First Lady of the State. So, after here, arrange to go there and get your appointment letter so that you can help to speak out. Finally, Your Excellencies and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, God bless you all. God bless our First Lady. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Taraba State. Thank you.
How far now, my guy? You see that yesterday match, ba? Now because of say we never sign striker. Once we buy Osimhen like this, ba, you go they beat Tuna every season like this, ba. You go see something.
Yeah, forget that thing. Forget that thing. You didn't make mouth. Me and the thing say we go beat you for this match.
You see the goal with Osimhen scored for their last match. How we take jump like this? Make we bet. Once we buy Osimhen, we go they beat Tuna. Move bet. 5K. I know why you're saying you don't give my money. See that my baby pass at the corner. Oh baby, baby.
My darling, how are you now?
I'm good. How have you been now? The last time I was waiting for you at our normal sports now. You know, can't show up. Waiting happen.
Why you not call my line now?
I called your line now, but you know oh baby, you're getting fat, oh. It's been longer. You understand that thing now?
Don't worry, we'll meet.
I beg 4 o'clock today, oh, please.
I have 1 or 2 things to run.
4 o'clock, oh baby, baby. Eh? See that my baby go back. I don't drop that one. See, even today again, I go still go. I go still hit them again today again like this. You go see that wait for something.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
Yeah.
Oh baby. I say, ba. Shekaran dear, we enjoy. I want us to meet in the same place today later. Please come in time.
I will come.
Come in time.
I will come.
Because there is Angulma behind us.
But I 100, you will do well for me.
No problem. I will buy boga, chin chin, kunung kangwa, whatever. Yes. Oh baby, oh baby. Yawa. Yawa. Why boga mini? Yawa.
Play game now.
Ka amana, sister. Ya ne ya. Me madam. What happened?
As I'm talking to you, oh baby is very, very sick.
You are talking about oh baby, oh baby, oh.
She's very sick. I'm just coming from the hospital with her.
Oh, you take her to the hospital?
Yes.
It's okay now. Since you take her to the hospital, now what again?
This thing I'm taking is very serious, oh.
Serious?
Yes.
Like what?
We think that on her baby.
No be malaria, I typhoid and malaria. Why are you disturbing me?
What an hepatitis? No, that one not it, please now.
Wait, she's saying her big. If you check her baby, you will see her very, very big like this. Her sickness or people are supposed to be very big, double. So why are you disturbing us?
Oh, baby is very sick, oh. Make I talk.
I talk now.
Make I talk.
Talk. Sister, you mean oh baby get HOD?
Oh, baby get HIV, I tell you, it's not a play.
You mean HIV?
HIV. Why you dey cry?
My sister.
Hey, madam. Magana kina gaskiya ne?
Gaskiya ne, oh baby get HIV.
HIV.
There's problem, oh. There's problem.
Talk to me. What's the problem?
There's...
I'm crying for my sister because her best friend, they share color. They eat together, they sleep together, and now the friend gets HIV. I'm very sorry.
But HIV is not a death sentence now.
Are you really serious?
Yes, now.
No, they tell me they can't say HIV no be death sentence.
Madam, wait. When you have HIV, you are free to shine.
I don't understand.
Yes,
we all know, say for this country, if you get HIV, nobody won't come close to you. No, they tell me that can't.
See, this is all part of the stigmatization we're talking about. See, HIV is immunodeficiency virus. It attacks the immune system, it weakens it. And when you don't treat it, that's when it generates to AIDS.
That one I will talk.
Yes.
Oh, wait, oh. Have you seen this, my friend?
Yes.
I have been seeing him without baby going round. And I've been stopping him, you couldn't listen.
Okay.
So for now, let me ask.
Yes.
If someone affected with this disease,
yes,
how will it be prevented?
Well, see, you can prevent HIV by using condoms during sex, whether it's anal, whether it's vaginal, whether it's oral sex. Make sure you use condoms. You avoid the use of sharp needles, sharp objects. Yes.
Say those guys to go back in saloon. Only one clipper, 100 men they use them.
Exactly.
Even young ladies to go saloon, they use needle. Who that one to go get them now?
And you see, you should also know your status and that of your partners. And let's also see you with multiple partners. Today, you're with Hafiza. Tomorrow, you're with Alima. Next tomorrow, you see, anything can happen.
But madam,
yes,
please, I have another question.
Please ask.
If really one is infected,
yes,
can this disease be prevented?
Okay,
can it be treated?
That's not a problem now. You see, when you know your status, you go to the hospital, and then there are antiretroviral drugs that are made available. You take them according to doctor's prescription.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very sure. Yes.
If like una don't share baby Congo all of una. When I go do test,
know your status. Very important.
It's very important.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Madam.
Yes.
Please permit me to ask another question.
Please ask your question.
Can I know who is behind all this development?
Oh, this is very, very important. The person behind all this development that you're seeing, it is organized by the Organization of African First Ladies for Development.
Wow.
Also promoted by the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. Renewed Hope Initiative. Yes.
So how are they making it? And let me ask, where are they doing it? Is it in the northeast or in the whole Nigeria?
This current campaign is is concerning the northeastern state of Nigeria, and it's in Taraba State, hosted by the First Lady of Taraba State.
You mean Taraba State is hosting this?
Yes.
And the president and the wife of the president is here.
Yes, yes.
This is amazing.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Starboy is a Starboy.
Yes.
And the wife of Starboy is also a
Star
Starboy.
girl, of course.
Or I can say it's not a Star girl.
Of course. But very...
The most important thing, let's go and do tests.
Please, let's go to the hospital. Go and know your status. Go and let's go to the hospital.
We thank God for
Thank you. Please, can we clap for them, please, as they walk out of stage? Keep clapping for them, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Honorable. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shedrack and his drama troupe. That's from the Taraba State Art Council. We are now going to, please, a round of applause for us. The mother of the nation comes up to give her goodwill message and the formal launch.
Thank you very much. Can we be seated? Thank you very much. The wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, and also the Vice Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Agu Kefas, and his wife, the First Lady of Taraba State, Her Excellency Mrs. Agu Kefas, the Star Boy and the Star Girl of Taraba State, First Ladies of other states here present, wives of National Assembly members here present, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, CON, wives of Honorable Ministers here present, the Speaker of the Taraba State House of Assembly, Right Honorable John Kizito Gonzena, and other members here present, members of the Taraba State Executive Council, wife of the National Security Advisor to Mr. President, Hajia Zara Ribadu, wife of the Chief of Defense Staff, Mrs. Ogogo Musa, wife of the Inspector General of Police, Mrs. Elizabeth Egbetokun, wife of DG DSS, Mrs. Charity Ajayi, wife of the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, Mrs. Kike Lomadeni, the APC Deputy National Woman Leader, Hajia Zainab Abubakar Ibrahim. We represent our APC Chairman in Taraba and also the PDP Chairman in Taraba as well. The National President of the National Council for Women's Societies, Mrs. Princess Edna Azura, the Executive Director, CEO, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Muyi Aino, development partners present, including WHO Country Representative, Dr. Walter Kazadi Mulumbo, Director General of NACA, Dr. Timitokpe Ilori, UNAIDS Country Director, Dr. Leo Zekeng, and National Coordinator, NASCAP, Adebo Bola Bashoro, nurses and midwives, market leaders and market men and women present, our dear students, youth, and the NYSC members here present. Great Nigerian youth, great Nigerian youth, great Nigerian youth. They say, God bless you. Our dear strong and brave survivors present, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. You see, I took my time to do the introduction. This campaign is meant for every Nigerian, despite we are doing the triple elimination campaign. But I want every Nigerian, no matter the segment. You can see we have wives of service chiefs. They have also a lot of women under them. We have market women and men in the markets, traditional rulers, religious leaders. But most especially, this campaign is meant for our children and youth.
which you can see that the country rep for UNAIDS was able to expatiate on why it involves you. But I'm honored to officially launch the Free to Shine campaign in Taraba State. As I conclude my 2-day working visit to the state, the Free to Shine campaign is an advocacy initiative led by the African Union, the Organization of the African First Ladies for Development, OAFLAD, and global partners. The goal of this campaign is to address the growing complacency in the response to the spread of HIV/AIDS in Africa. Nigeria being the country with the highest burden of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa due to its large population, faces significant challenges. You heard today that Botswana is free. Botswana only has a population of 2.something million. But Nigeria, we have a lot of people affected because of the size of our population. And if we don't quickly address it, we will just have a lot of young people either dying early or just very weak for the legacy that is going to be bequeathed to you. So we want you to listen, very much. During my growing up years, HIV/AIDS, I could hear the music you were playing, which was Michael Jackson, We Are the World, is to raise money for HIV victims across the world. It was so bad during that time that even up till now, if I go for testing, my routine check, I still put HIV/AIDS there. Hepatitis B, I've already taken my vaccine, the shot for it. And a lot of things you have to check yourself continuously, even including all the cancers you want to do, mammogram, and a lot of things that can really affect any healthy living. So we want you, I don't know, a little bit disconnected from especially children in, our children in secondary schools. And, but I don't know whether they are doing that for you. And that's why all the state first ladies are here. Because what they are supposed to do, when I started nationally, they're supposed to go back to their states and let it trickle down, even to wives of local government chairmen. So I'm so glad that you are all here. And this particular burden we are talking about is very severe among children, youth, women, and marginalized groups. Because when you hear mother-to-child transmission, the men too are affected. When you hear our survivor story today, you will see their husbands are passed. But I don't know why, but I believe that our men are also in denial. In Zimbabwe, when we went for ICASA, I see when the First Lady was talking to the men, there were quite a lot of them in denial. So, but this involves both the women and the men. I hope we have that clear. Okay, but our campaign Free to Shine is, and the testing more, is mother to child that I was speaking to Professor Pate earlier. They said they are still concentrating on mother to child transmission more, not that they are not treating the people who are infected with HIV/AIDS. So this, if we live very careful lives and make sure that even we are not, it's not only sexually that you transmit HIV/AIDS, exchange of needles, and also, sharp objects, people can get infected. To complement the Free to Shine campaign, I've also decided to advocate for the triple elimination of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis by 2030. This campaign will cover the 6 geopolitical zones of the nation. We launched the maiden edition campaign for the North Central in Kwara State on the 30th January 2025, and that of the Northwest zone in Kaduna in 25th February 2025, and South-South on 26th March 2025 in Delta State. Today we are flagging off the campaign in Taraba State for the Northeast zones. By the grace of God, the next zone to benefit will be the Southwest in Ondo State this month. So, and the Free to Shine campaign seeks to significantly reduce HIV among women of reproductive age, prevent mother-to-child transmission, which is the vertical transmission, and ensure that every child born with HIV receives the necessary treatment and support to thrive. According to the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in 2024, there were over 100,000 children and nearly 2 million adults living with HIV/AIDS. Also, it is reported that most infants born to HIV-positive mothers are not tested within the first 2 months of birth, largely due to the fact that the mothers are not aware or they are ignorant of the consequences of their inaction. It is heartbreaking to know that just 2 years ago, 15,000 children ages 0 to 14 lost their lives to HIV-related illnesses. Each of these children was not just a statistic, but represented a future full of potential that was sadly cut short. The ongoing challenges faced by these children emphasize the urgent need for sustained action to improve prevention strategies, enhance diagnosis, and expand access to treatment. In Nigeria, hepatitis and syphilis are major public health concerns. Experts alight that hepatitis, especially hepatitis B and C, pose a significant threat as it can lead to chronic liver diseases and even liver cancer. If syphilis is left untreated, it can result in miscarriages, stillbirth, congenital abnormalities, and neonatal and infant deaths, among other complications. The goal of this campaign is to raise awareness, renew our commitment, and take collective action against these diseases. This, I believe, aligns with our shared vision of a healthier Nigeria where every individual, particularly women, youth, and children, can thrive and live healthier lives. This vision is in line with the Renewed Hope agenda on His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, which focuses on health as an essential pillar of development. Nigeria is at the pivotal stage in a fight against HIV/AIDS and is poised and ready to join other countries in Africa who have achieved the UNAIDS 95-95-95 target by 2030. The aim of this target is to see that 95% of the people who are living with HIV/AIDS know their status. 95% of those who are aware of their status are placed on life-saving antiretroviral treatment, and 95% of these people undergo treatment and achieve viral suppression, which means they cannot transmit the virus to others. We must deepen engagement with traditional and faith-based institutions to address cultural and religious influences on HIV prevention behaviors, especially those engaging in birth services, by expanding access to HIV testing services with comprehensive counseling, treatment, and care for all individuals who test positive. I want to commend the members of the Association of People Living with HIV/AIDS in Taraba for their testimonies. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder of resilience and hope, inspiring others living with HIV/AIDS to seek the support and treatment they deserve with courage and confidence. I thank all our health workers and National Agency for Control of AIDS, NACA, National AIDS and STDs Control Program, NASCAP, as well as research and public health institutions for their efforts in combating HIV, AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis through the years, as well as our global partners helping us in this fight. I especially recognize WHO, UNAIDS, UNICEF, UNDP, PEPFAR, and Elizabeth Glacier Pediatric AIDS Foundation, amongst others. I'm mentioning all these international donors because they used to assist before Trump came into power. So, but I believe that it will see reason before long. But if not, Nigeria is stepping up. and our political will is very strong. So we thank God for that. We must intensify efforts to ensure that the global triple elimination target of HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis is achieved by 2030. I believe with the concerted efforts of all our stakeholders here present, especially our state first ladies, who will help disseminate this message in their various states, this deadline can be attained by the grace of God, and I rely on you all to do the needful. Also, the wives of our service chiefs, you have a lot of women across the nation, and I know you are working on that already, but we can intensify our efforts. To our dear children, and also market men and women, if you see pregnant women, get them tested. So it's very, very important. To our dear children and youth, this campaign cannot succeed without your involvement. You represent our future, our generation. However, your age group is one of the most vulnerable. Please take care and protect yourselves. We have increased our advocacy in the media across all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, and we hope it resonates. So First Ladies, you know, it's like we are paying forward. I've already committed you. You have to do that in your state. You see what I'm doing in Abuja? Please, we want you to step up. It's very, very important and very crucial for this campaign. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, and the First Lady, Her Excellency Mrs. Agin Kefas, and the good people of Taraba State for the warm reception and kind hospitality throughout our state. The star boy and star girl, you know, we're quite impressed, especially this morning that we went as an educationist. I'm quite impressed with going there to, you know, to flag off your free education campaign, and also all the products you bought for your schools, and also the health program with the mobile clinic. And like I promised, we promised you one. We've already placed the order, so by Monday we'll be making payment. So God bless our children, youth, and mothers. God bless Taraba State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. So next is for the records,
you are welcome to Taraba.
yes, next is the photo session, please, ladies and gentlemen, to join Her Excellency on stage for So may I invite the pleasure of the wife of the Vice President to kindly join Her Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, to kindly join with his beautiful wife, the Honorable Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, to also kindly join. Yes, let's have our development partners to kindly join Her Excellency, please. Please, media, give way. Thank you. Thank you very much, development partners. Thank you very much. NYSC, please. NYSC. Thank you very much, development partners. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The NYSC, for the records, thank you. Some selected students. The mother of the nation is very detailed when it comes to impacting. This truly translates to say that these people can also become first ladies and president as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, NYSC. Thank you. Let's have the students. The next generation right here before you, Your Excellency, ma'am. The future of our great country. Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency. Excellency, having a pep talk with Nigeria's future. This is mother to children kind of talk, and you know what that means. It's very, very rare. Thank you, mother of the nation. This indeed will stick in their minds and in their hearts forever. This is a memory that will last forever under the admiration of His Excellency, the active acting governor of Taraba State, who has always done so. We hope this message will be stepped down to your colleagues in your schools and in your neighborhoods. Thank you, Your Excellency, ma'am. Thank you, Mother of the Nation. Thank you.
Mother, I say you are welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people still are so excited they still want to make some performance. That's actually their farewell song to our mother. That is how much impact you've had on us. We don't want to let you out of our sights, but every good thing must have to come to an end. So we'll take the national anthem now. We thank you once again. Let me just give a brief vote of thanks by saying thank you very much. Thank you very much, our mothers, our excellencies. We thank you, thank you, our great hosts. We look forward to your coming here once again. Right now, as soon as we leave this place, I can assure you that we're going to be very lonely, but we know you are with us in the spirit, and so we are happy. So we'll have the national anthem now, and then we'll call it a quit. Thank you.
Thank you.